Oh no, we had no chance. We had to use those of you old enough that might remember Lonnie Donegan. What are you doing? Stop making such a noise. I'm talking.
setting up the next song.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So we used to have to put the record on, you know, at the 33 1/3, and then wind it backwards and, you know, and learn it that way, really. I suppose I started pretty about 9 or 10. 1978 I started. Cool. It'll take at least 2 minutes to tell you my history. No. No, basically I came up through playing as a teenager, did the clubs, the working men's clubs, the social clubs, and I joined a rock band. I went to Holland and did a bit of stint in Norway and Scandinavia. Then I started getting into a bit of session work. I met a guy called Mike Alexander who... oh, they're great, yeah. The Norwegians especially, yeah, when they have a few drinks, they're just a bit crazy and start throwing their women around, which they used to do years ago.
What else is there to do up Scandinavia land?
Exactly, yeah. You drink with me, Englishman. And so we did all the sessions, and the first session I did was Family Fortunes.
Did you do what?
No, I didn't go. I went. Hang on. Something like that, I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
And then I just did loads of radio stuff and TV. I wrote music for TV, Motor World. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's from Malvern.
Yeah.
Pauper. Because
it was crap.
it's a weird thing in it, royalties. You know, it's like, you know.
Well,
I mean, I did take it up with, because you have to be a member of the Performing Rights Society, really, and you can only get it if you've got 12 published compositions.
Yeah.
So luckily enough, when I wrote, I think it was, it was Jeremy Clarkson's Motor World. It was going to be broadcast more than 12 times, so that's how I became a member. But when it's on the BBC, the royalties are a lot better. Once it goes on to Sky, I mean, the other day I mean, last year it was on 52 times a week.
Yeah.
I know I shared the royalty with my writing partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who incidentally wrote the BBC News theme.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he's minted,
Yeah.
and I'm not. That's the story.
Yeah.
So I rang up and I said, well, you know, it's on 52 times a week. I should be, you know, doing all right. They said, oh no, we only sample one programme.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
I had exactly that when we did some jingles for Capital Radio in London. We had a jingle on the Graham Dean show. We had the jingle was played about 5 times, or 5 different jingles, from Monday till Friday, and I was getting no royalties, or Anthony and I were getting no royalties. And I phoned them up and they said, well, we're submitting it every day, we're filling in the form and telling PRS that you've done it. So I phoned the MU and they checked it out and said, well, we do a sweep every week on a Saturday, and what they mean, I think that was the word, a sweep, a sample of the shows.
A sample, they're going to do a sample.
They sample Saturdays, which our jingles weren't on the Saturday.
They were on Monday to Friday.
Ours were on Monday or Friday, and they sampled the Saturday.
They do, they do like a sample for an hour, and if anything's on there, then they'll play it.
But most radio stations have a completely different format for a Saturday than midweek. The BBC do, Capital, every station has a different approach for a weekend. So we fought to the end and got nothing. Yeah.
It's not a pleasant world.
We are in the business where it's great to be. You can be successful and poor at the same time. You can, seriously.
The only time I think I ever really made what I can call a decent living out of it was when I did the Pebble Mill, really BBC. Pebble Mill show, and that was great because it was 5 shows a week for 4 years.
Yeah.
And that was like tremendous because you got a session fee for doing it. You had porterage, which for those of you who don't know is when you take your own gear.
Yeah.
And then we were doing the West End on Sunday night as well, which is the Cafe Royal.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
Constant work, which is rare.
Which is very rare. But I didn't come over here for that. I came over here for people like you.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, Andrew, I love you.
And Pauline. And such lovely people over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's great, isn't he? I've seen him, yeah.
Oh, he's great, man. He's young Theo is, you know, out of every sort of 10 or 20 students, you might find maybe one that really has something, you know, that something has got, something clicks,
Yeah.
and they have the passion for it.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, if you're going to be a guitar player, you've got to be able to pick the thing up all the time.
Yeah.
Even sitting in front of the television, if you've got that
Yeah.
passion,
Yeah.
then I think you'll succeed. But he's also got talent as well, so he's really good. Yeah, I do teach now, actually. If people are interested, they can get in touch with me. 966 404 375. I'll repeat that. 966 404 375. Thank you, Roshan Dean. 14. She's 15 now. Yeah, because he's at school at the moment up in Valencia, so he only gets back at weekends. But yeah, we'll definitely do that because he's getting good. Yeah, we'll fix something up.
We've in the course of doing some of our gigs, we've seen some great young musicians.
Some young
I'm not kidding.
British kids that are
Where we play up at Oliva Nova, there's a bar there called Bar Sargentana. We play there very regularly. And I think it was Colin
from the jazz.
from the Jazz.